Hello everybody again. We're now at the stage where we've put the gong stand up, we've levelled it off, we've done our gong performance, we've taken the gongs down, and we're ready to take the gong stand down in the most practical, straightforward way. First thing to do is to put it on its side. So before you do this, it's perfectly easy for you to do it with one person, as I'm going to demonstrate. But you want to make sure, I'm going to put it down on its side this way, that you've got enough room to do it in. You don't want to bash anything and find you're running out of room. The other thing is, they're very high, these stands, and although we've got quite a high ceiling here, be mindful that as you tip it up, I don't know if the camera's catching this, but it's actually getting even higher. So you don't want to scrape it on the ceiling either, so be mindful of that too. So I'm just gently, it's not that heavy for you to do this, but now we've got it down like this. You may remember when we were putting it up, nice and stable, and we're really kind of reversing that, although there are reversing putting it up, but there are one or two things about this that I want to show you as we do it. First thing we do is we release this first screw here, which is connected to releasing the feet. Do you notice I've used this handy little wooden adjuster, which helps to first tighten these screws and then release them. So I'm taking that off. I'll put these just straight down on the floor so you'll remember the order of them. And then most important, I'm hand tightening these up. Don't leave them loose. They're much more likely to get broken in transit. Right, next one, again I'm going to use this. I'm going to telescope these two together, releasing this screw to do it. Again, I'm using this. I'm not sure that I need it, but I'm using this all the time now. So that's going inside that one. Leave this loose for the moment. Remember, this actually now needs to be tightened. This one that we've loosened off to put this in, tighten it up. That's very important. Only hand tight, but make sure that it's tight. Otherwise, when you take it off, this is going to slip out and start doing damage either to itself or to the floor, or even worse, perhaps to your feet. To release this top, what is now the top, it's actually a side strut. I'm going to release both these screws here on these side struts, okay? Here. Now, I don't have to release them up very much, and then this is just going to come off in my hands. And look, this is tight, this is tight, so this is great. This is not going to fall to pieces. Good. Right. Two more screws to do up. This one here, make sure it goes all the way down. We don't want these coming loose in transit and maybe breaking. So the next thing we do is we loosen off the screws down the end here. One, take it off, turn it up, same difference. Screw it up again, same with this one. Unscrew, doesn't need much unscrewing these. Screw it up. There we go. And now, can you see that everything's really easy to do with one person, and we're left with this, actually how we started putting it up in the first place. Nice stable base for us to build on, but we're taking it apart, so we take this second leg off, screw it up, and then our last job, this screw here comes down, telescopes in, screw screw this up and we're ready to pack it away. Thanks very much for watching.